Right guys, so how are we doing? It is day 7 on the cut. My last video, I know I did say at the start that it was day 7 then. I got it wrong. It was day 5. You know what day it is anyway by reading the title. But yeah, it's back and biceps today. Bit of pull. I had my check-in this week with my coach. Everything's looking good so far on the cut. Looking quite well. Everything's going well. Put a picture up on now actually of me side by side, so you can see the progress so far. Let me know what you think. But definitely happy with the improvement. The cut's going well. I'm actually surprisingly around the same weight, but what's happening is I'm just losing the body fat and gaining the muscle, which is really good to see and I'm really happy with. So yeah, cut's going well. Let's get straight into the video, straight into the workout, no messing about. Back and biceps. It's gonna be a good session today. Good few movements. Probably I'll do around 5-6 back movements and then 3 bicep movements. Nice little pose down, check the pump, straight do my cardio, and yeah, it's going to be a good session. Looking forward to it. That's enough talking, let's get straight into it. See you in a minute. Right, starting with cable pullovers. So we're going to do 3 sets, 15 reps, keeping the rep range high, keeping the weight decently low, just warming up the back. Yep, we'll just stay at that weight, do 2 more sets. Ooh, that's burning. Wow. It's a good warm up, that is. Right, last set, and then we'll move on to we'll do machine rows, nice and heavy. Yeah, that's definitely got me warm. Wow, that burns a lot more than I thought. I don't ever remember it burning that much. Nice and warm now. Okay. We'll move on to machine rows. Right, moving on to a plate loaded machine row. You can do this on a cable, but I do like to change it up and do a bit of free weights, so we're on the machine instead of the cable. Some people say, oh, you can get better stretch and activation on cable, but nothing beats free weights. Free weights. Nice and easy. Right, let's put some more weight on. I'm going to keep the rep range at about 12 or lower, depending on how heavy we go. Minimum 8, maximum 12. We put 25 on each side. Could be a bit heavy. I'm not sure at the moment. It might be a bit heavy. If it is, we'll drop the weight down and we'll do less weight. but we'll see how it feels. If it moves good, I'll try and get like 8. I really want more, but you know, let's see how it goes. Yeah, no, that's too heavy. That's too heavy. I mean, I got 8, but that's just too much. All right, let's drop it down. Let's just put a 10 on. 25 is too crazy for today. Maybe next session. Let's find a 10. There's 110. And there's another one over here. Wow. Right, okay. This can be a lot more manageable now. That was a bit too crazy with the 25s. A bit too crazy. Yeah. All right then. Well, I'll have a little bit of a break, and we'll do another set then with the 10s on. On our third and last set. This is going to be the last one for this. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better weight. Right. Can't think off the top of my head what we're doing next, but cut to whatever we're doing next. Yeah, let's move on. So, I'll move that back a bit first. We've moved on to triangle pull downs. So the one thing though about this gym is they don't have a pull down like actual bar or a machine. They only have a triangle, but you know, triangles are good because then you can use them for quite a few different things. So, you know, we gotta make do. So yeah. Actually, no, that's a bit too far. So a little bit closer. Not too much, just a touch. Ah, that's better. Right, so we got about, I think it's 80 kilo. Not too heavy yet. We'll probably have to full stack in it, I reckon. Yeah. Anyway, let's go for it. And I'm gonna be there all day doing that. Alright. We're just gonna go straight to full stack. Straight to full stack. I'm not messing around with that weight. Alright. Pull this up a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Yeah. That's definitely a lot better. Right, we'll do 2 more sets. Wow, that's nice. I might do two more. Maybe one. Yeah, I'm gonna do two more of this, and then we're gonna be doing hyper extensions for the lower back, and then I'll be pretty happy then to move on to biceps. Yeah, that should that should be good. All right, we'll do two more. I like that. Oh, yeah, one more. Right, we're gonna go on to body weight hyper extensions, 3 sets for the lower back, and then move on to biceps then. So yeah, I'm gonna go put this bench away, and then we'll move on to that. Let's go. All right, the gym's starting to get quite busy now, so we're going to superset our last two bicep exercises. A superset cable curls with bicep hammer curls. So we're going to superset them two together. Let's go. Do crossbody hammer curls. Right, have a little break. We'll do two more sets, and we're done. back. I think I picked a bit too much of a heavy dumbbell, but I don't really want to go down all the way down there and get another set. It's just way too many people in here. So yeah, I'm just going to stick with them. The form's not the best on them, but you know, it's getting me a pump, so that's all that matters. Right, one last set now, and we're done. That's hammer kills. My arms are done. That's it. Now my arms are burning. The dumbbells are too heavy, man. I grabbed too much heavy ones. Right. Let's go out here. It is rammed. Wow, never seen it so busy. Right, so in the pose down room. I kind of rushed biceps a little bit. Not as much rushed, but I did the best with what I could at the time, just because it was quite packed in there. Wasn't really loads of machines, and I didn't really want to wait for machines. That's why I try and get you bang on when they open, because I know then I have time to train. I don't have to rush. But I'm trying to see where the best place to put the phone is, because sometimes the pump doesn't look as good on camera. So we're going to see. I realised in the last video as well, I was kind of out of frame, but looking good at the moment for a top anyway. I think definitely looks good. Let's do a little. We'll do a little lat spread in the top first, just to. Don't know if it's the best for the top, but we're going to see. Right, let's see what we're working with. Right. Let's see what we're working with. Definitely. Let's say we're looking good. Let's hit a few poses. I hope I was in frame for that. So I realised in the last video I was out of frame for quite a lot of it. So it's not like I was losing my voice then. I feel like I'm losing my voice or something. Let's see what the camera looks like here when we're hitting a front double bicep. We'll see if it's any better. Let's bring this down a little bit. Like there. I'll step back a bit. That could be better. I don't know. Let's see. Nah, I like it over here more. Bring it up. And then we'll zoom in. Right, here we go. That could be better. There you go. So if I stand over here a bit. Oh. See, look, this is like, I'm always doing this off camera, trying to find the right angle. It's just this time I'm actually showing you while I'm doing it. I usually just cut it out. Let's try again. I don't know. We'll get better as we go along with camera angles. We'll just keep it there. We'll keep it there for now. I'm not moving it anymore. But yeah, definitely say arms are looking leaner. Should we hit the Arnold pose? I haven't done this one in a little while. I hope that was good. Oh, I really. Thing is, I can't tell I'm in frame, so I can't see the camera. But definitely would say I'm looking better. It's actually my first time I've properly stuck to like a cut. I know it doesn't look like it yet, especially from this midsection area. But the thing is, I have such a short torso that all the weight really just kind of holds here. Like upper body wise, I'd say like on my arms and stuff. Like when I hit this pose there, you can't really see my stomach. You can see it coming off my arms and my chest a bit, like the unnecessary fat by there. But it's just right here is where I hold it all. But, you know, eventually it'll come off. It'll come off. We just got to keep doing our cardio. And we'll get there. But, yeah, that's all the poses I'm going to hit. I can't think of many more to do. But definitely, I'd say it's going well. Cut is definitely going to go well. We're definitely going to get better. Is it the best pumped and best looking version of me? No. Is it acceptable for now? Yes. Are we going to get better? Absolutely. So that's what I just think about is what I look like now, but down the road. Because when you think about it, you're only ever going to get bigger. If you really go into the gym, you're only ever going to get bigger from like a muscle building standpoint. You know, you're never going to get smaller. You're always going to put more on the harder you work. So it's inevitable to put more size on. So, you know, it's the building blocks. And eventually you'll keep getting better and better. But yeah, ever see the arms are looking a lot leaner? If I do that there, just the midsection really, we got to work on. Because when I do that, like there, you can see it's coming off the arms, off the triceps, off the biceps. If I go like that, but it'll all come with time. So one day you will see a nice set of abs by year. Well, I hope so anyway, unless I give up with the cuts, but that's not going to happen. But yeah, so it's been a good day, good session. Did get quite busy towards the end, that's why I do try to get you earlier on, just so I can try and be the only person in here for as long as possible. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be legs. Looking forward to it. Hardest day of the week. Heaviest lifting day of the week. So yeah, I'm going to go do my cardio, get home, and edit this video and get it uploaded. So I'll catch you in the next one. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you.